Hey, it's your boy Cutty Slim, the host of the Cuttacation, the Kickback podcast show. What's cracking later with the relatives? And right now, you see to my right, I got some guests on the show. Shout out to my boy Social, The Truth Hurts. What's cracking, man? What's up with it?
What's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing well, man. Righteous, man. Good to have you on the show, man. And I'm glad that I met you, man. And to the right of you, who would that be?
It's my R&B artist Bars, man.
What's good? What's good?
What's up with the Bars, man? You an R&B artist. That's what's happening with it, man. Straight like that. So, where you guys from, man? And
well, I'm originally from Chicago, by the way of Dallas. Though. I'm in Dallas right now.
Okay, right on.
We're setting everything
Righteous.
up at. And Bars is from Memphis, Tennessee, man.
Memphis.
Yeah, man. 901, man.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yeah, man.
That's right. What's up? That's righteous. Cool. Chicago and Memphis. So, I met you over the social media, the internet, man, and I don't know how you contact me or how you. I sent a message out on Facebook, and it reached out to a lot of people, and there's no mutual friends that I know. I know you came to the show for music, but when I did a little homework on it, I realized there was something else that I liked about you besides music and all that. I like how you talk. I like your message. I like what your knowledge is about.
Yeah.
I like your background. I like your story. So it's like we're going to get more into that later. But as of right now, I know first and foremost, you're on here for music. So how can people get in touch with y'all, man, in touch with you, man, or check your music out and see what you got going on, man? Give us the sites for that.
Well, we on almost all social media except Twitter, man. We on Facebook, Instagram. We also on YouTube and Reverb Nation. You can check me out on YouTube at Casper Folks, Instagram Cas_Folks_ or Facebook Social Truth Hurts.
Okay.
And you can also check members of my artists out on YouTube under Truth Hurts ENT.
And I'm sure on Instagram it's at Truth Hurts Entertainment or something like that. I'm pretty sure you type in Truth Hurts, they automatically pop up.
Right there. You hashtag anything Truth Hurts ENT, everything pop up.
And of course, I heard how you got that name, Casper Folks. People don't understand that, so explain that to the people.
Well, Casper Folks is an acronym. You know, in my days in Chicago, when I was drilling before drilling was even a name.
Yeah.
You know, I was into some things or whatever. And, you know, I kind of came up in the foster system. So every time I came back around, you know, niggas would be like, what's up, Casper? You know what I'm saying? Because I always disappeared and came back, came back. So that stuck with me. But, you know, further along throughout my life, I decided to turn that negative into a positive. You know, anybody know what Folks is, it is what it is from Chicago. But I turned that into an acronym, so shorten it up, it's CAS, Christ's Angry Servant, Folks, follows all laws.
Yeah.
King says.
Righteous.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like that because that's one thing about people that you see in people that been through it, man. They don't try to continue to go through it, man. It's like it's not something they choose to do, man. It's just a life that chose them, and I don't like when some people, you know, they just dive into something because they think it's cool, man, or they just, you know, like me, man. When I was living that negative life, I was trying to dodge it. It came to me, and then you know the retaliation or whatever, however your mind is after that, you know, it's just and good. I'm glad to be alive to still talk about it because I'm 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know?
already. Yeah.
And I come from I lived in the 90s era when it was crazy in the city I'm from, and I was just happy that I survived a lot of incidents because of the gang culture and all that right there, man. And I changed it to a positive with my music, and as you see me standing up here doing this podcast right now, I'm all about positive, man. I like to laugh and talk shit and crack up and fuck with bitches and shit like that, you know, man. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? You don't call me Cutty for nothing. Yeah. But yeah, man, your music and stuff, man, you got, I would love to hear more about Bars since he's here, though, because I know you got a main artist named Slim Mandela. He's from where I'm from. Yeah.
Slim couldn't make it, man. He expected, man, so we might have a little nephew on the way. You know, I just had a baby myself.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so shout out to Slim Mandela, my #1 artist of Truth Hurts ENT. Bars is my R&B artist. You can catch him on my song on YouTube. I got a song on there what it called What I Heard, so you can check him out on there. But
Okay.
we're gonna get him on wax a little bit more, and you know, we just marketing him right now. He a new feature, a new sign, and I just wanted to come, you know what I'm saying, show my niggas some support, and y'all check him out, come and follow him, you know what I'm saying.
What about bars? Bars do you have anything that's out of SoundCloud or any kind of link that somebody can check you out?
Well, I don't have stuff I personally did, but I got stuff that I done wrote for people and produced and stuff like that. So
righteous. Okay, all right. And as far as Truth Hurts, Slim Mandela, is there more songs that you can reach out?
Definitely.
SoundCloud, Spotify.
Slim Mandela. We are. He just released his mixtape, but he's doing it more on a local brand. Right now, Slim getting his city behind him, Shreveport. Stand up.
Shout out to Shreveport,
Louisiana. So he getting his city behind him right now. We just launched our clothing, our little clothing line. We just came with some hoodies and a little jogger and some T-shirts and everything. So we got a serious business move. You can check all that out on Facebook pages. Slim Mandela. You can follow him on YouTube. Grab that for me, folks. You can follow him on YouTube and Facebook. And like I said earlier, type in Truth Hurts ENT on YouTube. It's going to be me and him all day. And plus my boy Bars, like I say, featured on one of my songs. So you can listen to it anytime, anywhere. And we just right now, we trying to open the doors to Dallas, trying to open the doors to the South, man, and trying to show some love to y'all.
Y'all hear that, man? I'm all about what Truth Hurts said, man. Sosa, man, like, this how I am, man. The more you promote your shit, man, the more I'm going to push your shit, man. I'm going to push it anyway. Yeah. That's how I am, man. I want everybody to, when you're not doing it, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So the more work you doing, man, just give me more work to put out for people to listen to. And I'm going to make people, I'm around people all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm around a bunch of people that's like from different backgrounds. So it's like, you never know how far your shit can get, man.
Right.
Already.
I mean, like, it started your backyard, though, man, but sometimes, you know, if you can find a way to put it somewhere else 2 states away, that's where you really want it at, because I always tell people it's going to be the people that really love you, man, and back you up, it's going to be the people that's not even from where you from. They don't even know you.
Yeah, it'll be a stranger, somebody, anybody.
Then guess what? Your hometown ended up with the leftovers.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, now they liking you. Because your home don't even want you to rise. Nobody don't want you to be doing better than what they are, man, and they from where you from.
Right.
I mean, it starts for your neighborhood, your homeboys, your family members, and all that. So as you rise, all of a sudden, it doesn't become your family members. It becomes some dudes on the other side of town. And all of a sudden, not out of town, it's just the whole city end up not liking you. So you got to get a whole other city to like you.
Yeah.
And respect what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, but that's just how the city is, man. And we was talking about it earlier, man. How Dallas has so much talent, man, but no unity, man.
Yeah.
It's sad that a place like this that has a big market, and all they are known for is Mark Cuban and Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, man. It's deeper than that, man.
Yeah.
Dallas has so much. I used to be an artist, man, and I was around these guys for years, man. I've been out here, 14 years, and I know what the talent is. I mean, I'm around it every day. I got talent. I mean, and the reason why I don't even, care about the rap game no more anyway, because I know it's politics. I'm not going to do what they do or tell me to do, man, and try to make for me to blow. Fuck that shit. That ain't me. That's Cutty like.
Yeah.
I mean, but on to some other shit though. I was checking you out on Facebook, your videos, man, and like you had, and I like watching people's videos.
Yeah.
I mean, and in the first 10 seconds, let you know if you should stop listening to that bitch or keep listening to that bitch. And
all right.
I seen the caption really kind of got my attention, so I started listening to it, and I'm like, hell yeah. And he went to go on some other, and you know what video I'm talking about, but I can't explain it and share it like you will. If you don't mind talking about it, you don't have to. This is the kickback, man. We get ratchet around here. It's gutter. Right. I mean, this the streets right here, man. It's everything. But I mean, me, I would allow the people to be themselves.
Yeah. Well, if a lot of people who really know me as a speaker, man, I'm a speaker first and foremost. I come from a church background. When I don't say religious background, I mean straight up church background, where I believe the church is the people. It's not the building. My father is a pastor. My stepmother is a pastor. I was, I guess you could say, called to be a pastor in some sort of capacity in 2010. So what I do is, because I was called to be a pastor, I formed Truth Hurts ENT. And Truth Hurts ENT is just not in Dallas, man. We're just not in Texas. We all over. I got contacts in LA, New York, Chicago, Minnesota. My little brother is a socialite, is a activist and a socialite and a model in Los Angeles, California, man. He's touched base.
Not to cut you off, man, but on some real shit, man. Shout out to you, man, because it's somebody from Minnesota, man, that hit me up and friended me, man, and shared my shit because on the strength of you.
Yeah.
And I knew it was because of you, because they were from Minnesota, and it said one mutual friend, you. And I said, that's what I like, man. This shit's a domino effect, man. It's not chess. I mean, it's not checkers, it's chess, man. And like that, just for the simple fact of her knowing him and him representing what I'm doing and me representing what he doing, she friended me and shared my shit to send it on to that way where she at. Yeah, but, my bad, man. I ain't mean that, but yeah,
that's love. Cause
the fact that you said Minnesota, man, and I like where your links are at.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I mean, even in Minnesota, man, I spent a lot of time in Minnesota. I kind of got polished in Minnesota under my father, as far as speaking and stuff like that. But like I said, we got contacts everywhere. So what I try to do with my platforms. And I kind of learned this from my father and my little brother. Check Brian Sibley out, ICPT Inc. on Facebook and Instagram. Shout out to little bro. But I try to use my platform to speak the truth, and that's what Truth Hurts ENT is about. It's whatever anybody's truth is about. So that particular video where I was talking about not only explained my name and broke that down, but it also touched on a lot of things that's going on in the community as far as the Negro, as far as housing and welfare, child support in particular. That's what that was about. So I tried to touch base on that because I actually got a family member that's going through this right now in Minnesota, and she just made a post on Facebook and was like, "Man, I got to get down to this child support office, or they're gonna put a warrant out for my arrest." And I'm like, man, what is that about, So I took to Facebook, man, and I spoke on it, man, because it's really a lot of injustices going out here and still right now in the community for the Negro. And we need to use our platforms not only for our music, but as entertainers, but we have a responsibility, I think, to be able to wear different hats. And, a lot of people say, man, So what are you? Are you a rapper? Are you an entertainer? Are you a model? Man, I put on everything, man. I can put on every hat. I can speak with the best of them because knowledge is power. So I'm out here just trying to spread the truth and spread knowledge as much as I can, bro.
It's real right there, man. And like, I played it twice. I shared it on my Facebook so everybody can see it because they need to see it. Yeah. And it's like people, and the reason why I do things on my Facebook, because I got people from all demographics and all different backgrounds, man, because whether they white, black, and most of my pages were 80% black, Negro, whatever. Then the other 20% is just other. So I mean, like, but those others, they don't understand shit. They stereotype or they naive, and they just go off what the radio or TV shows them or tells them. So they don't really see it. That's why when I'm around them, I give them the full action of how it really is. I mean, I let them know that everything from the hood ain't bad, man. Yeah. It's just a bad place to be at, and you just can't think because somebody's black or whatever. I mean, if they Indian or they Mexican, you just can't. You got to understand. You don't speak about a culture, man, at least you know about it. Yeah. And that's why it's so easy for us other people to speak about white people because it's out there. We see it in broad daylight. It's Windex vision. It's clear. It's clear how y'all are. Y'all show it. So we can criticize what y'all who y'all are. It's not stereotype. It's really what y'all are. Yeah. And y'all stereotype what we are because y'all. That's what the TV give y'all.
Yeah.
When y'all around a real boys in the hood, a minister society type of guy, you kind of like froze.
Yeah, jittery.
I mean, straight up.
I get that a lot in Texas, man, because my wife is Russian, and she mixed with black too. But I always ask people. I tell her all the time. I said, babe, what do you identify yourself with? And until recently, what we just figured out was even in this country, black. For the black, that's why I say Negro. I don't say black, I say Negro, because when you look to the old philosophers, Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, they never used the word black. That's because we're not black. We're not black.
Cuttation.
Me personally, I'm indigenous. If you look up, I mean, this is common knowledge. Black under the United States of America law is a color. It's not a race. And people need to look this up, and they need to understand that it's a legal status. You understand? Black is a legal status, and you know, I can go on to the Dred Scott decision and everything and go and tell you guys.
Because on the real, if I go into a crayon box and I pick up a color black, it doesn't match my skin. But if I pick up the color brown, it does.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not black, I'm brown.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Mexicans not brown. They fucking like they like a beige orange or some shit like that.
Well,
they're in a coloring box with like 48 colors in that bitch.
Under the law, under the law, a Mexican or a Latino or Italian is not even considered that. They are considered to be a white person.
I know, man. Look, in Philadelphia, man, I've been around real Italians in Philadelphia, man. I'm talking about what, like South Philadelphia, that's Italian flooded. You can't call no white Italian chick a white bitch. She'll go off on
right,
you.
yeah, right.
Motherfucker ain't white.
All right, yeah. Because what they do is you go up to if you go up to an African, a person that's from the continent of Africa, and you ask them, what's your nationality? They're not going to say I'm African. They're going to tell you no, they're going to say I'm Nigerian. They're going to say exactly where they're from.
Country it is. They're going to tell the tribe they're from.
Exactly. But us is exactly. When you ask a black American or a Negro American where we're from, this is how you know that we're indigenous, okay? Because I can't tell you what tribe I'm from in Africa. You have to understand, I can't tell you where I come from. They say we're descended from slaves.
I know I'm Haitian, man. I'm Haitian American, so you know me. I know my father. He's from Haiti. So.
You're from Haiti. It's just like Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? His daddy's from Kenya. He's not American. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people still fooled and thinking he's the first black president. He's not. He wasn't. He isn't. The first black president was the first president ever in this country. You got to look it up. It was the first black president. He's on a $2 bill. Look it up. Yeah.
My boy, shout out to Xavier's Ray Edwards, man. He ran for Nigeria in the Olympics. He an American though. He my CEO of my record label I was on. He gave me that information, the same shit he just told me. He told me that shit 8 years ago. Yeah. For real. It was the first president. It was a black president before that, I think.
Oh yeah, it was. Listen, this country. I mean, you can look up, go on YouTube or Google this stuff. You'll find books, man. I'm telling you, look up the Moors colony that was already here. That's why Malcolm X said we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us because the black man was already here. When a Caucasian or a European tells you, oh, you should go home, we were here before they were here. And people need to understand that. And the races were in the mix. And that's why Waka Flocka, if you look up an interview Waka had, he tells you straight up, I'm not black. He tells you he's Native American. You understand? Because he knows the truth. And that's what Truth Hurts is about. Truth Hurts is about applauding the real and then exposing the fakes for what it really is. But we use different platforms. We use different artists to spread their truth in that way. And we're trying to become a movement all over the country, man. So that's what we are.
I love it, man. I love it. I love it to death. I love that talk. I love that feeling. I love the vibe. I mean, like I tell people every day, man, when it's a room full of, if it's 10 people in a room, and 8 of them are on some fake shit and 2 of them on some real shit, the real shit gonna look so fucking bad and faded because all the fake people, they not with it. So it's like you look like the bad guy when you're doing so much real. And it's like, sometimes I feel like the best place to be in sometimes is by yourself. That's why when you get older, your circle gets smaller because you realize, shit, no matter how you feel, I mean, if it's gonna be people that, as you get older, don't feel that way.
Already, yeah.
And you just, it's gonna get to, if it come down to you and your lady, or it's gonna always be you and your kids. But sometimes the mom might drag the kids away from you. It depends on what type of person you are.
Yeah.
But I understand why.
Well, I'm especially hard on the women, bro. I'm harder on women, I think, because we have to understand as a people that, and again, when I talk about the people, like I said, my roots comes from the church, and I believe that all different race, colors, and creeds, we all come from one God. We all bleed blue. So I'm especially hard on the women because the women are the child bearers and they're first teachers of the child. I mean, we know this. And a lot of things that's going on with our women. I got a song on release called New Start in remembrance of Sister Kanika, who passed away in Chicago in that hotel. Y'all check that out, man. And
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, man, she passed away and they found her in the freezer in a hotel
in
Roseland, Chicago.
Man.
So I made a song about that. It's called New Star. Y'all check that out. It wasn't about her per se, but it was about what's going on within the communities with young girls, point blank and period, the lifestyle that they're getting caught up from because of the exposure that they seek every day. I mean, this stuff comes from the videos that we watch, to the music we listen to, from the entertainers that we look at every day, and these people that we lift up and put on a pedestal. So y'all check that out, man. And just, RIP to her, man. And I tell everybody, straight up, I don't care who knows it. I really don't believe she died in that freezer.
Once again, let people know where to check that song out. I want to check it out myself.
Oh, well, it's on YouTube up under Truth Hurts ET or Casper, folks. You can check that out. It's called New Star, y'all.
And subscribe to that channel also.
Please,
subscribe it, share it, do all that. Hit that bell that way every time some new it loads up and let you know you get notified on it.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, man? I think I got some. Hey George, what's up? Shout out to King George TV though, by the way, man. Shout out to QC, man. Shout out to my nigga from Long Beach, Compton, QC, man. The Dove, he dubbed it up. Whatever, man. Shout out to Northside Philadelphia. Shout out Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport, yeah.
Northside Dallas. Shout out to Super Chicks, man. Chicken joint, man. You want some fried chicken wings, whatever you want, man. Super Chicks. Go to Super Chicks. Also, I need those sponsors, man. Dos Equis, Bud Ice. Hennessy, Douce, Curvo Gold. Them my Shell Toe Adidas. I wear Adidas every day. I need them endorsements going.
Yeah.
What about any local chicken places you like to eat at?
It's Super Chicks, man. I mean, guess what? Shout out to Kenny's Italian Kitchen, Woodfire Grills. Shout out to Sherlock's Bar and Pub. I can go on and on with this shit, man. Shout out to, I'm the Beast of Beltline, nigga. Shout out to everything on Beltline, nigga. You got the Wolf of Wall Street, I'm the Beast of Beltline, nigga. Everybody know it's cracking.
You sound like you like food, bro. That's what we do by trade. Me and my niggas are
chefs,
man. Yeah, we chefs, man.
Check this out, though. That's what the kickback is all about, man. You watch my episodes, man. The kickback is all about. I cook every show, or somebody cooks every show. It's a bartender. So when you watch the last episodes, you'll notice we eat. It's somebody cooking on the grill or whatever, doing the podcast. That's why it's called the kickback, because when you go to a kickback, you see bitches.
Right.
And that's what the real thing is. We just transitioned to this part right here. We like to center stage on it because we kicking it back. And on some vibe like this and conversation, especially when I don't have my co-host, shout out to Rico Bobby. And I have a bunch of other cast members that normally be on the show. Super Mario, Slim, Saisha the Truth. She from New York. Who else? I'm missing somebody. I'm leaving anybody out. Beezy, my boy Beezy. Those are and Jose, Jose, my other camera guy.
Yeah.
Those are my cast members that be on the show every now and then. And just like when I have somebody on the show like y'all, and somebody that's gonna speak like you speak, I don't need nobody but me, the mic, and you, and whoever you bring into the show.
All right, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah.
And I want to hear more from you. I want you to come back to the show.
Yeah.
I want y'all to have some more shit out. I want to hear some shit from Bars, man. I want him to. Matter of fact, you know what? You can sing some shit right now. You can sing this out. You want to?
Put you on the spot, folks.
Hey, it's on you. I don't have to.
Whatever.
It's the kickback, man.
Shit, I don't even know what to sing right now.
You can sing, what's going on? You can sing Can We Stand the Rain by New Edition. I don't give a damn. It don't matter.
Let me think.
So what that time looking like, though? We keep it. What's it? So what we got to go on? Look, y'all don't got to. Yeah. I got you, it's right, though, because I want them to stay on, though, because we got to get that Scram Bitch Award out in that second set, along with the second guest, and I want Truth Hurts. That Scram Bitch is what it is, though. That Scram, but we always know what I'm known for. Use my T-shirts and my shit that I got.
Okay, yeah, I heard about that.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I got the finger in the middle.
Yeah.
Scram Bitch, in other words, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I heard one of your podcasts, you was like, somebody told you got to have them on you all the time, man, because you didn't have them in the trunk that time. That's how I be too, man. People, I ain't got no T-shirts and no sweaters on me. Shout out to Slim Mandela not mailing that to me in time, but I wanted to get you something, man.
Who is this? Hold up, no, he said it's him though. No, that's QC knocking on the door, man.
You gonna do it right? You bring your guest
Huh? Hold up. Let's go. Yeah. Hold up, George. Hold up. I like how this shit going live and direct. No, George, he gonna let me know when to get the. You cool right now? We got 6 minutes, George, and then we gonna bring. We gonna bring. We're gonna wrap them up. We're gonna bring in a new guest. Hey y'all, you know how we doing with the kickback, man. We stay ratchet around this bitch together, man. You know, it's live, man. We don't edit nothing. Don't take nothing out at all. We keep it raw around here. Yeah, man. But what I was saying, damn, I'm getting old. I'm getting damn old. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, man, truth hurts, man. You welcome to come back anytime, man. I want you to come back with new stuff, man, and bring Slim Mandela up here. To be honest with you, man, you can come up here every episode and just sit back and chill. I mean, you want to just get away and get out the house, man, and come to the kickback. You know, there's gonna be some fried chicken here, some Popeyes, or there's gonna be some chips here. I mean, whatever you just want to come by, man. I mean.
Alrighty, man. I appreciate it.
It's all about staying active, man. If you don't mind, you can stay tuned to the later about the Scram Bitch Award. I know you probably got a Scram Bitch you want to give out.
Hey, already. I stick around, man.
I know bars do.
Hey, all the time, man.
First of all, before we go to though, man, we got a couple of minutes left. What brought you to Dallas, man? How long have you been here?
Well, I've been here off and on since 2013, man. And what brought me to I had got married, and me and my wife. I got a little brother down here. A stepbrother down here, and up north, man, it's hard, man. You know, I was just in the game, man. You selling dope, doing what you're doing. You just want something different, something a little better for your kids or whatever. I had a lot of people in my ear at the time because I had got signed to a minor record deal in Minneapolis, and kind of lost it because you know I went to jail basically. Call it what it is. So.
I was the same boat, man. I was with Universal, man, and my first album, man, Louisiana. Well, that was this was before Universal, but we had a deal with them, man, and that shit went to debt when I went in 2010.
You know how it go, man. So me and my wife, we packed up, man. We was like, let's go to Texas. And we see what it is. You know, I already had kind of did my research on Texas as far as the economy or whatever. So, you know, I came down here, you know, perfecting my craft in the kitchen or whatever, taking care of my family, man. But, like, I still had those same entities in my ear from up north, like, bro, get it in, do what you do, where your music at. So, you know, I ain't getting no younger. I'm trying to push it, but I'm trying to do it on another level. I'm trying to, I made it out the hood. So I'm taking niggas that I know that I meet. Shout out to my boy Young Chopper, one of the guys from Chicago.
Young Chopper.
And, you know, we just trying to do it, trying to move from state to state, man.
That's what's up. Word. Bars, man. You want to talk, man? You got to say you got anything you want to shout out to anybody? Represent where you from, man. Talk, man. I'm all about, you know what? See, think about it. This podcast not all about me, man. It's about who I bring on the show, man. So show yourself, man.
Well, you know, I'm Bars, man. I'm from the 901, Memphis, Tennessee. But, man, been down here since 2013. Started out rapping and singing in Memphis and shit, just doing what I do. And shit, you know, if you know anything about Memphis, you know the streets out there are hard, man. So I had to get away from that shit and move down here. And
we all did.
Like like he said, shit, try to work on the kitchen. Cause everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat. So shit, we trying to get on our cooking shit and trying to move truth hurts and shit. And
it's like Dallas is the city to make everybody repent.
Hell yeah.
You change your heart when you move to Dallas. Boy. You know, I've been through all so type of gang banging and street life, man. I moved to Dallas, I'm saved.
Yeah. It's nice down here, man. I'm telling you, it's nice.
Yeah, that's how I go for real, though. People don't believe that, though. Like, I mean, you know, we move, people move to, you don't never hear nobody leaving Dallas, man. We moved to Dallas to repent. To get our heart changed and look at things different, though, man. Us out-of-towners, man. And guess what? It saved me, though.
And that's really how I got the name Bars, though.
But we're going to go ahead and take a break on the Kickback Show, man. It's your boy, Cutty Slim, man. On the Cuttacation, the Kickback Show. We'll be right back at you like we love something. Holla at your boy. Enjoy TV, nigga, he standing on my side. Nigga, listen to my story, nigga, take you a ride down the highway. Got you doing it my way, nigga, like smoking your ice cream, nigga, on Friday, nigga, smoked out, nigga, forever choked out, nigga, I'm loped out, glued up from the shoe of nigga, no doubt. Rolling 60 crib, nigga, I'm a rich roller, neighborhood. Yeah, my pockets trying to just roll a eye. Hey, your boy Cutty Slam, we back like we left something. It's the Cuttacation, the Kickback Podcast Show. What's happening with it, relatives? Hey, and right now we got some new guests on the show right here to the right of me. We got my boy Jake. What's up with your man?
What's up, yo?
And we got Halo.
There it is. Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, Cutty?
What's up with your man? What exactly do you guys do? I know, Jack, I met you last week. You're a producer. You got some nice shit. Your shit go hard.
Thank you.
You might rap too. So what do you do besides that, or that's all you do?
I produce a little bit. That's really kind of like my side hustle. I'm trying to like make some money and like collab with people and kind of bring people together and stuff like that. But mainly like I make music and stuff like that. So I got a SoundCloud page. It's Jack Hayden Music. I'll just like I post a lot of stuff on there. And stuff
He's
like
a
that.
network man. I'm telling you.
I like that, man. If you're not networking, you're not working at all. Straight
Yeah.
up, for real. Let's put it like that. But so you a producer? Do you rap also, or you just produce?
No, I mainly just rap.
Nah, he sings too. He's
You
lying.
sing?
I sing, I rap, produce, film. I do like all of it.
You got to do everything.
Yeah.
It don't stop. Yeah, I like that. So okay. And Halo, what you like? You play a guitar, some shit, man.
I don't. Don't let the hair fool you, man. I'm telling you.
The hell you do?
Don't let the hair fool you. I produce. I'm a producer. I know I look unorthodox, but
It's all good. I'm just fucking with you.
nah, I look unorthodox. But I mean, producer, rap, sing, all that good stuff.
Okay, all right. So what can these people like reach out to you and get in touch with you or something like that, man? If they want to link up with you to get beats done or make a collab with you on some song or whatever.
So the main thing we got going for us right now is we have our studio, and it's funny because right before this interview, I was talking to one of the producers back there, and he was kind of schooling me on some stuff, and I got a lot to learn, man. So I'm trying not to stop. I don't want to stop learning. They know what they're doing, man. I did not think they knew what they were doing, but they know, man. They know.
Through the hallway, right?
Yeah, man.
You see what the shit's on the wall?
And yeah, I mean,
It tells it all.
I was just reading that too, and
Understand.
he produced Still Throwed, Pimp C, and I was like, my heart kind of dropped right there, and I was like,
Compilation.
about all that UGK and all that, and I was like, damn.
Millennium, man. We see Backstreet Boys.
Hell, and then the Backstreet Boys catch you off guard.
I know. That shit crazy though, man. So do you guys do shows or do y'all perform or whatever?
I've performed maybe like 2-3 times, but we're trying to like branch into that. But like we really haven't like done any of that yet.
So what stopped you from doing? Hold up. First of all, do you have product? Do you have songs? Do you have anything?
I do.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, I got a SoundCloud.
How many songs you have?
Maybe like 11.
Cool. I need the information though. Matter of fact, get the information right now to the people.
It's Jack Hayden Music, JackHaden Music.
You heard that shit. So what caused you not to do shows? What's the risk? I always ask guys that rap and they got so much material and product, even just one popping song. What's your reason not taking it to a show to perform?
I really just don't know people. I'm like just kind of like trying to figure this shit out. I'm like just starting and like really working on it. I'm just kind of like sitting in my bedroom posting songs, and then we got a spot up here.
Do you go to clubs or bars or anything like that?
No, I don't do any of that.
Let me give you some Cuttacation right now.
Give it to us, man. We need everything we can get right
Why
now.
do this? We're going to get you some shows. I know how to do it. I know where the open mics are at.
Hell yeah.
We got to crawl before you walk. I did this shit, man, since 2004. It's been a lot. I've been doing this longer than that, but I'm just, for performing-wise, I've been doing it that long. I know how to get people out there. I got a good resume of where I perform. Taste of Dallas, House of Blues, Nairobi's Tomcats, Palm Beach, Curtain Club, The Rush Trees. I can go anywhere, man, with this shit. Hip Hop Hunt, 2005, I don't know what year it was.
Yeah.
But I did all that. To myself, we gonna get you on that, man, on that.
He needs him, man. I'm telling you.
Another thing, if you got that popping song, man, that you think that you believe in,
We got one coming out soon.
whenever it happens,
It'll happen. It's happening.
Whatever it happens though, when you do, whenever that song's done, that money that you go buy that fucking your favorite habit or your whatever you do with that money, don't go buy it. Don't use that money. Don't spend it. Know what you do? Use that money. You go to the radio station and tell that person, here's this, play this song this amount of times a day, because sooner, if somebody like that shit, man, they don't have a choice but to play it if somebody say, I want to hear that song.
And if they have some money backing it up, I mean, they have no...
Don't go buy them Jordans, man. I tell rappers all the time, don't go buy no Jordans, man. or don't go throw no 25s in your fucking Hyundai. Don't do that. Oh, my bad. Don't go buy no 25s in that Hyundai. Don't do that. Do not do it. I mean, so go invest your money, man, into your music, man, into yourself.
That's what we're doing right now.
And like, you got that popping song, like I told Mercury DMC, man. Shout out to Mercury DMC. He has one song that I like, and I think it's good. I think if the world hear that, it's money. It's money. There's no way in hell that song shouldn't be putting out. People like, oh man, I can deal with it. Man, that shit go hard. I mean, I'm a dude that I'm from the streets, man. I live the street life, man. I'm a hood dude, man, and I know good music and I know what people like. I mean, I know that shit right there. He'll fuck so many white girls. You know what I'm saying? He just don't even know. And guess what? I tell chicks to go to his Instagram all the time. Check him out perform this song right here on stage. Watch how he move. And they said, well, how can I listen to that song? I said, he ain't done with it yet. It ain't out yet. When he released that bitch, you would know because I throw it out there for you to hear. And that shit go hard. I said, it's chestnut checkers. Watch what happens when that song get released. He'll never be in the studio again. He'll be too caught up by them chicks. He'll be everywhere. He'll be Eminem again. Dallas Eminem. The Mercury DM Eminem. His name is changed to Eminem. He be on X pills, everything. I'm just fucking with DMC though, man. Shout out to Mercury, man. He a good young artist, man. I thought he was 20. I thought he was 29. He 19. That nigga got more hair on his face.
He just looked 29.
Well, he got gray hair and hair on his face. He's 19 with gray hair. Yeah. Anyway, man. Y'all,
I was like sitting there, like imagining that, like picture.
Hey man, you know Joe, I know I'm crazy, man. You know what? I've been serious for the last 40 minutes though, man. I know to be like, I be on everybody's ass, man. This when the Scram Bitch Award come though, but I've been chilling and relaxing. I've been trying to get to know y'all, man. I want everybody to check y'all out, man. I got a bunch of artists, man, that need tracks, man. That need somebody to get them some shit to record
some
on.
Quality,
so,
yeah.
Like you said, y'all heard this information, man. You don't have to say it again. Just watch the show twice just to get an understanding. Rewind that bitch or something. Get in touch with him if you need tracks. And this guy right here, say your shit again because I don't think I remember. Halo.
There it is.
Get in touch with these guys on Instagram. I hate dudes that say they rap, and I was like, man, you got Instagram? No, man, I just got Facebook. Well, you ain't rapping then. You playing, you acting. You ought to be out in Hollywood, under the bridge somewhere, trying to find an act. You ain't even doing it, man. That's why this is my homegirl, man. My homegirl, she has people like to come to me for information, man, or some advice about when they start something up. My homegirl, she want to start a little thing. She does the eyebrow shit, the stitch shit. So she was like, you think my name, what you think about the name Refined? I'm like, Refined? I'm like, okay, what you mean by that? What and she'll be on the show too, man. Her name Mellow Love. Shout out to Mellow Love. She'll be on the show coming soon, like in January. But she has a little company she's starting because she's gonna stitch the eyebrows for chicks. You know, the chicks like to wear their eyebrows and shit certain ways. I don't know.
You know, it's funny you say that, man. Like, I notice a lot of people struggle with like what kind of names they want these days. Like, anywhere from like rappers. Like, she's gonna go by Refined or something like that.
Well, this is what my name Cutty, man. My name was a nickname.
Yeah.
So I'm glad my shit's not a gimmick. My mama called me Cutty.
That's funny. My mom called me Halo.
My manager at my job called me Cutty.
Yeah.
A 65-year-old Jewish white woman calls me Cutty. I mean, that's what my shit's not no fucking rap name. It's my name, my nickname from the hood, from
that's
where
funny,
I am.
man.
So it's not.
I got the same
I
story.
made it my rap name.
Yeah.
Years later, so I mean, because it's my name. So
That's where I'm at with mine. It's funny because I was like struggling trying to get my rap name, and they was like, "Bro, you've been Halo for like
but check
ever
this
since
out,
I've known you."
Halo. She asked me. She was like, so what you think of the name Refine? I said, I think it means this. It means that. What's up, man? What's up, dude? You good? Shout out to Ryder, man. Y'all know my little sidekick. He's the most famous person since the Ian Gleason show, my other podcast that I do, iHeart. He's this the time that he gets kind of out of line. He wants to be on camera a little bit more than I do. This is my little homie right here, my buddy.
He's gonna take it over one day, man. So
Yeah, no, I know.
Better watch
Check him
out.
His face needs to be on camera though, man. Look at it. Check him out though. But like I was saying, man, Refine. And I'm like, which one to use it for? And she explained it to me. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this eyebrow thing, man, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, that sounds cool. And I said, do you have an Instagram page? She was like, no, I just got Snapchat and I don't really be on my Facebook. I said, well, how are you gonna make your business boom? I said, you need these platforms, man. You need to take advantage of social media. It's free advertisement. Instagram is what you really want to be on because you want to showcase and display the eyebrows and stuff that you do for these ladies. And one thing about females, they support each other when it come to stuff like that. What I noticed, I got a bunch of homegirls, man, that do hair stuff and eyelashes and sell purses and boots.
damn, that's so true. Now I think about it.
But guys, they see another dude doing something. Nah,
Jealousy.
he ain't gonna be riding no race before me. Looking ass. That's how dudes are, man. I hate that, man. That's why I show love to everybody, man. For real. I mean, it's too much money out here, man, for only 25% of the world to have it.
Yeah.
Another 75% of people need to have that money too, man, and that's everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody gotta have that money, man. And people be it's crabs in the barrel, man. That's my barrel, not a bucket. In a barrel, man. Like the barrel bigger. It's like nobody want that crab to crawl up to the top because they know that crab when he get to the top, a certain type of crab anyway. I hate saying that word. By the way, I hate saying that word.
Crab?
Yeah, I hate that word. But anyway, when that thing get to the top, they know it's not gonna let the ladder down for them to climb up with them. Because once a person get to the top, they forget about where they came from. Then you got some that will look out and remember where they came from and bring everybody up with them. And that's the one that I am.
That's the one everyone wants to be.
Whoever I know, man.
Sometimes it's hard to be that person.
It's no way in hell, man. I'm rubbing shoulders with these certain type of people, man, that got it, man, and I can help something come to them, and I know all this talent, man, and I'm not gonna let the people under me know about this. There's no way, man.
Yeah.
There's no way, man. If I had enough, if it's 8 pieces of chicken, man, in the box, man, I know I only can eat 3 of them. Somebody gotta eat the 5. Somebody else, and I'm gonna find the first 2, 3 people that can eat the 5 out for me. I'm that type of person, man, and that's the difference between me and a lot of people.
Yeah.
Everybody not like that, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I could be a heated asshole, man, but that's if you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You try to cross me and be a certain way, man, and disrespect my morals and my principles. I'm gonna be that negative person. Like I'm not 0 to 100. I'm already at 60. I just put a smile on my face, look like Joker, Jack Nicholson.
The Hulk, you stay mad or what?
I react real quick, man. I just play that role. I'm always on the fence because I know everybody trying to get over. Not everybody, at least 60% of the people you cross today, they trying to win. They always coming to you with a suggestion, but there ain't nothing that's gonna come back and help you win. You gotta think about, okay, what's in it for me?
Yeah.
You don't say that, they looking for you to not say that because
People eventually get tired of being stepped on, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then
I got a backbone. You can't push me back there. That's about the furthest I can go, man. Into my straight up. Nah, man, I can't do a back bend. You can't flip me like that. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm very on my fucking toes when I'm playing defense. Straight up. For real though. But anyway, man, y'all need to do some shows, man. Y'all need to get out there, man. It's just, you can Google that shit, man. Use your phone, man.
we're gonna do that. I mean, like we need content, and then we're going out there. I mean, we got a goal by the end of the year to have enough content to go out and do stuff like that.
Just go like get out. You need to get out more, man. Hit that
Nah,
nightlife,
well,
man.
right now I'm too much of a recluse. Like I stay in the studio too much, honestly.
Okay,
That's one of my things.
Somebody need to get you need to, one night out of the. I'm gonna tell you the weeknight is like the. See me, I be out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursday nights. You swear to God, it's Saturday. The way I make it, see, where I be at, like, damn, it's going down like this on a Tuesday, but you don't know that because it's this type of vibe for that. This is the platform for a night
Damn,
like
they should make a
this.
song about that.
But I'm just, we need to hook up. I'm telling y'all, man, we're gonna start stepping out, man, on these weeknights, man, in Uptown, Deep Ellum, Lower Greenville, to the real Dallas, man, and around these other bars and spots, man, where you can do that open mic stuff. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, to be honest with you, though. And I promise you, you're gonna be like, okay, somebody out of this camp gotta be out scouting, man, and going to certain spots, man, and while we up in here doing beats.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Yeah, I need to get on
It's
that.
bigger than Nino Brown. It's bigger than Nino Brown, and Rome wasn't built overnight, man. I
Yeah.
say that shit every show, man. It's bigger than Nino Brown, man. You can't be sitting up in here doing beats, man, and ain't out there getting your ear to the streets, man. My ear to the streets so good, man, I can hear the mic squeak. For real. I mean, you gotta be like that, man. You wanna be out there, but don't do this for nothing. I know y'all wanna internet that shit, man, and get it streamed and all that, but you gotta touch them streets, man, to get that crowd going.
Yeah.
And get your merchandise going. You gonna understand, well, I gotta get some shirts. I gotta get some shirts, man, and hats or whatever what I do. That's why I got my Scram Biz shirt. I mean, like, I got all type of stuff I say. I used to be a rapper. I mean, I got all type of things that I can have. But that Scram Bit roll, that wave right there going so hard, I had to come out with the Scram Bit shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I normally have shirts for my guests.
Yeah.
My shirt guy, I don't know what's going on with him.
Hey, wait, man, where my shirt at? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you know what?
I'm just
Y'all coming back though. I mean, y'all. I mean, Truth Hurts. He gonna have a shirt that say Scram Bit.
Yeah.
Him and Bars. Y'all, everybody. But my first two guests, they got shirts. And we gonna. That's what brings us back to the next segment too, though. We gonna give out the Scram Bit Award, and it's really like, you know what bit mean, right? You won't say the word bitch.
Yeah.
You don't want to say the word. We being cool.
B-I-H.
H or B-I-H-H, bit. I didn't want to put it. You know what I'm saying? But the I is the middle finger, and we like Scram Bit. In other words, go fuck yourself. And that's what that is. And the Scram Bitch Award is something I give out every episode.
Yeah.
And the Scram Bitch Award is about you might have a situation or somebody or an organization or something went on within the last 30 days or probably the last 5 months. Who knows? But it's constantly going on and on and on. You want to say Scram. Scram, bitch. Bye. In other words, go fuck yourself. Scram, get on. Get away.
Forgetting the IH,
Like,
man.
like bye Felicia. Y'all remember Bye Felicia?
Yeah.
That shit came out in 95, but 2013 people thought it was new.
Yeah.
White people thought that shit was new, not black. But we know that shit came from Friday, the movie Friday. But Scram Bitch is the same thing. So it's like the Scram Bitch Award, man, like I always have a Scram Bitch Award. Think about me, I call out a people's name. Y'all can if y'all want to, it doesn't matter. Nobody watches the show anyway. So you can do whatever you want to do. Do you have a Scram Bitch?
Nah.
There's nothing that got on your nerve over the last 2 weeks?
Nah. Well, man, I'm so bad on the spot. I gotta think of something real fast.
You know what? You look like Jesus. I don't think anything happened in your life.
Bro, I got some shit.
Nah.
So
Tell us, Jake.
the other
That's
day
funny.
I was coming home from my girl's house and I was pulling up at the house.
It wasn't because the Stars lost to the Flyers that night, right?
No,
Definitely not.
No, so I was going home. I get in front of my house. I pull up. I like turn my car off. I got the song playing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finish this song. Like I'm jamming, kind of putting my shit in my bag. And next thing I know, like a light is just on me. Like there was like a cop that had been following me for like a while. And like I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, I'm just going home. Like I'm not drunk. I'm not anything. Like I'm straight.
But you had your music up so loud you couldn't see what was going on behind you.
Nah, he just looks
didn't-
like he smokes pot.
I don't know what it was, but I pull up at my house, I see him drive past my street, and I'm sitting there listening to music, and the next thing I know, there's a light on me behind me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look back, the cop's right there, he comes up to my car, and he's just like, are you smoking out here? And I'm like, nah, I'm not smoking or anything, like, I just got home, I haven't even been here for like 45 seconds. And he's like, well, sir, your car's...
Tell Sosa them to come up in here. I want them to get their Strand Bitch Award, too. We would have closed the show out. Sosa and Bars, y'all come up here. I want y'all to tell me y'all love Scram Bitch. They hear me? Okay, cool. Go ahead, finish talking though, man.
Nah, but anyways, I was outside my house for like less than a minute. Cop pulls up on me, tells me my car smells like weed. I was like, I don't got no weed in the car. Like, I haven't been smoking. Like, I just bought this car, like, literally like a week ago. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna need you to step out. It's like 30 degrees outside. I'm in a t-shirt. And I'm like waiting on his friend to come up. He searches my car, and I'm like outside my house. Like, he didn't even pull me over or anything. And I'm just like, damn, like, why are you searching me right now? Like,
Yeah.
I was mad as fuck.
In other words, scram. What to say it? You gotta say it.
What do you say, scram, bitch?
Scram, bitch.
Scram, bitch.
Oh yeah, they got there you go, scram, bitch.
I said, have a nice day.
You know what?
Like, all
come
right.
back to me because I got one now. I'm thinking of one now.
You won't say have a nice day. You won't say scram, bitch.
Yeah.
Talking about having a nice day, nigga.
I should have, if I had been on this interview 2 days before, I would have been like, scram, bitch.
What about you,
man.
Bon Jovi, whatever.
Jesus, Mr. Jesus.
Jesus, hear that, boy.
Yeah. I'm actually get to hear him. Anyway.
You cool though, man. You all right.
Nah, so like, it's funny. Like how I said I was recluse and I stay in the studio too much, man. I mean, like, there's people that just pop up out of nowhere, and I can't handle that now. I'm gonna have to hit them with the scram bit soon, because I mean, I can't have people invade my workspace.
Well,
so
you gotta tell them to scram. So
I know.
Say scram, bitch.
Scram, bitch.
Scram, bitch. Hey, what's up with the so y'all? Sosa come, y'all come. What bars is that? Bars over here. They come up. They gotta tell theirs too, though, man. Scram, bitch. Scram, bitch. In other words, go fuck yourself. Scram, bitch. Shut up. Hush yourself. I don't care what you talk about. Trust your wealth, but do it like I want to do it to the devil.
Are they sitting down or what?
Yeah.
We all good. She's standing right here.
Y'all come through here. Yeah, you can stand up, man. Go over. Yeah, there you go, bars. You know, it's the kickback, man. It really go down rugged, more rugged than this.
Yeah.
Scram, there you go.
My scram bit, I guess, for the week would be, you know, like I say, we applaud the real, expose the fake over here, man. So, right there. So,
Okay.
You know, anybody that's, you know, not real, nigga, this shit. Anybody that's out here spitting that garbage, what I like to call funny raps and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Funny raps.
You know, and not really giving the
you know
people
what?
the truth,
Can you
man.
dissect that for me for a minute? I want to know what funny rap is.
Well, I did a trending challenge, man. Y'all can check that out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram too, man, for Moneybag Yo. And I kind of talked about that, man, because even under the challenges that a lot of people we do, you know, we do them with truth first. So you get to see other artists, other local artists from across the country.
Moneybag
you
Yo.
know. Yeah.
What song? I heard the name, but I don't think I know I didn't hear the song.
Even when I said I don't even really listen to his raps, but I killed his beat though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I said that shit. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, it's a Memphis rapper, right? Yeah. I mean, a lot of these things I really don't listen to, but
so
I did it.
Moneybag Yo, he get it from Yo Gotti, huh?
Yeah. He said with Cutty. Yeah,
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, not saying that he a funny rapper. I'm not saying that, but a lot of motherfuckers who was flowing off that beat, you know, they funny rappers, man. So me, I'm a little bit more about sustenance, man. I give you some metaphors, some bars, and some.
Y'all heard that he wasn't talking about Moneybag Yo. He was talking about the guys that was rapping on Moneybag Yo's track.
Yeah, love of Memphis. One of my artists from Memphis, man.
So don't get that shit twisted and say he dissed on Moneybag Yo. Don't even do that. We don't play that around here. You know what I'm saying? We tell you to scrap. Keep going on. My bad for interrupting. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. So, you know, like I say, True First NT, we applaud the real, expose the fake, man. So, any fake motherfuckers out there spitting that trash, you already know what it is. Or, you know, get in touch with me. I'll show you how to do this shit. It is what it is.
Okay, in other words, what you got to tell them? You got to say it.
Yeah.
Scram, bitch.
Yeah. He gonna get it. Yeah. Bars, he gonna tell us yours, man. Do you have one? You might don't. You might do. You know what? You know what?
On and on with
you know what? It don't have to be a certain person. It can be a situation. It can be like I was telling them earlier. It can be a situation. It can be a football team. It can be an organization. It can be somebody, your job, a store, whatever, man. Like me, I don't necessarily aim a scram bit award to. Like when I say bit, I ain't talking about no chick. I'm talking about anything, anybody.
Yeah.
Like it's hiding the bitch out here, or man, that bitch there just knocked me off. You talking about the car the whole time?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could be anything, man. Like I think I'm always, my scram bitch award. I always go just blah, 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 blah. So that's why I let everybody tell theirs first.
Yeah.
And I tell mine. But once people hear mine, they say, okay, damn, I wish I would have told you. I just said, stand there. It's ready to double Lord around here, man.
I know my man's got one.
It's rolling around this thing, man.
My man's when he's supposed to be here. He got in a bad car accident, or it was like last week, man. Shit, it could have been close, man. He wasn't supposed. I mean, that close, like that nigga Dawes say, shit, you be here, be gone tomorrow, man. So it is what it is. But go ahead, folks.
Yeah, but that was my scram bitch war we're gonna go to though, cause like he said, I was just in a bad accident and shit, and I told the car people about the shit. So shit, I was behind them and shit, so I was paying the shit up. And then I was already off for 2 weeks from my little vacation and shit. So shit, they come. Keep in mind, I had the accident Monday. The next day, they hit me up and was like when I was gonna make a payment. I was like, woo the woo happened, so and so happened. I got y'all. So I was like, shit, give me a couple weeks, I come bring y'all about 150 and catch up.
Yeah.
They like, okay, cool. So the accident happened. I tell them, I ain't gonna be able to do this. Okay, it's cool. Give us a call. Okay, well, next day, nigga, I'm get out work. Nigga, I'm thinking somebody stole my car. I'm like, damn. So I'm hitting them up. I'm like, oh yeah, we came to repossess your car. You gotta bring us $950. I'm like, what? Oh nah, I can bring y'all $150, $200.
Juicing the hell out of that.
Man, what?
Man.
So I'm like, oh nah, fuck that bitch. You scram, bitch.
Real nigga shit though.
Scram, bitch. All right, man. You know, it's your boy Cutty Slim, man. And guess what? I normally have a scram bitch. But guess what's so funny though, man? People been coming to me all week saying, I'm gonna obey or no abide by whatever you do because I know you're gonna try to give me the Scram Bitch Award on your podcast Sunday. So everybody they cooperated with me. I had people just buy me drinks. Yeah. I had somebody roll my blunt for me. Just everything. It was just being extra nice to me because this Scram Bitch Award has got out of line, to be honest with you. I had a girl that came crying to me about it. And I said, baby. I said, it's really not that serious. When I do get a Scram Bit Award out, I do call the name out because it's real serious and it really touched my heart. And it's something that really pissed me off. And that's why I give it out. And there has not been anyone over the last 7 days that really pissed me off or anything. But there has been things that I don't. Hey, right. Chill out, dude. You all right? What's up? Wrapping it up? Oh, how many minutes we got left? 1 minute? Damn, it went by quick, though. By the way, though, shout out to XMG Studio. Shout out to Mr. Lee and QC for doing this shit, man. Hold it down for me, man. I'm going to do that right there, though. But that Scram Bitch still go out to everybody, like I say, man. Everybody, man, it's all about downing people, man, and talking shit behind their back, man. Dudes that always talk about other dudes around, bitches and shit, try to get the pussy and shit, all that shit like that, man. White girls that think that black girls are the only ones that can be ratchet and shit like that, man. People being drunk and shit in the public, man, we don't like that shit, man. Scram bitch. And on the count of three, I want everybody to say scram bitch. 1, 2, 3.
Scram bitch. On my soul. All right. We're good to go.